So the FCC voted to repeal the government's net neutrality rules in a move that would allow internet providers to speed up some websites and slow down others. And it's a big victory for Republicans who have promised to roll back much of the regulations that were passed during the Obama administration.
As a reminder, net neutrality is an idea that all internet traffic should be treated equally by your internet providers. The FCC's rule change would make it so that internet providers would be able to treat certain websites differently based on the type of content that they offer.
Under the old rules, companies like Verizon were not allowed to favor sites they owned, like AOL or Yahoo, by blocking or slowing down sites that they didn't own, such as Google or Netflix. All of that changes under this new set of rules, and Verizon would be able to engage in that behavior just so long as it tells the public that it's doing so.
The entire net neutrality issue has been pretty polarizing, with Democrats on one side saying these are vital consumer protections and a bulwark against internet provider misbehavior, with Republicans saying these rules are way too strict and impose unreasonable costs on businesses. Republicans also argue that this is an example of government overreach and that the FCC actually didn't have the power to implement these rules in the first place. Internet service providers say they largely don't have any interest in discriminating against certain websites. They simply want to find new and innovative business models that they can use to compete against the likes of Facebook and Google, two of the biggest advertising behemoths on the planet. It's hard to predict exactly what this decision will mean for the average computer user just because it involves so many variables. So many internet providers are trying to find new ways of finding money from customers, from websites, that it's really hard to tell what types of business models we might see in the future as a result of this rule change.
A lot of policy experts think that the next step is for this FCC decision to be taken to court. Industry groups that represent the tech companies and Democrats on Capitol Hill have all promised to fight this, both in Congress and potentially in the courts. This issue is not going away anytime soon.